So to open preferences, you click on Catalog and then you click on the Preference button. So general preferences in Fast Video Cataloger. The first two options here are to enter paths to use an external video player or an external video editor for the selected video. And the third option here is like an external photo viewer. So if you look at the program, if you select a video and then you click here, that is gonna play the video in the video player you selected. Same here, edit. So these are the common actions that you kind of show or hide from the action menu. So these are the one. Another option, of course, is to create your own actions to play videos, but these are the menus that are built in from the start. If we move down here, we have use external browser. So whenever the program wants to show something in a web browser, this option determines if you should open an external browser for the web page or if it should use a window in the program. So if you, for example, wants to have your bookmarks access to other menus, this might be a good option to have. And this also applies for actions that are tied to a web page. Zoom on the mouse over. That basically zooms in on a thumbnail for a video when the mouse is moved over it. So by default, let's check this and show. So when I move the mouse now, the thumb is zoomed in over the selected one, or rather not even the selected one, the highlighted one. If I turn that option on, it doesn't zoom in. So it's like a preference. It's kind of up to what you prefer. Show catalog scroll bar, that basically enables a scroll bar to be able to scroll this list here. That's one of the options that's only read at startup of the program. So if you see now, there is like more than actually fits here. So that option allows you to have a scroll bar. I personally don't use it because it takes a bit of space. I prefer to have one more video entry displayed. Also good to know, like if you really want to see more, you totally can change the size of this and change the order if you want to. And I mean, if you don't want something, like I don't really care about the title or the rating, I could just make those hidden like that, or the link, and I probably want to be able to sort on size, so things like that. Next option is Autoload Catalog. So this option basically reloads the last catalog you had open when you closed the program, so pretty useful. So auto select video, this is a feature that if you move the cursor above a thumbnail, it's going to select that video. So if you see now, it's just highlighting it, it's not selecting it. There is no thumbnails for that video. But if I check that option and then move not over the text here but over the thumbnail, it selects the video automatically without me having to click or anything. So that's a convenience function. It can make you more efficient, but it can also feel like something is broken if you don't know what's going on. But by default that's off. Try it, see if you like it. Save layout at shutdown. When that's checked, it's like the program is going to save the changes to the window in the current layout. So you know, you have a lot of layouts. You can pick any of these and then you can move around the windows as you if it's as you like. So create your own layouts, and then if you want to save that, you click save. With that option, the save layout is shut down. It's like you press the save when you close the program. So this can be convenient if you're not actually using multiple layouts but just want the program to continue where it left off when next time you start it. Then show start page. That option, when that's checked, the program is gonna load this help page when the program starts. So if you haven't seen it before, this is where you can go have links to like our FAQ, Facebook page, blog, and so on. So that's an option. Turn it off if you don't want it. It's on by default. And then I saved 3 options to last. Those options is a force video extension, force photo extension, and ignore videos smaller than. These options are used by the scanning and the recognition of video and photo files. So the force video extension allow you to enter your own video file extension, and whenever we match file names to see if they're a video file, it's going to include this extension to that mapping. So if you have a rare video format that perhaps is supported by the direct show support we have in software, you can enter that file extension to make the program recognize that. And then the same you have here for photos if there's a strange like photo file extension that we haven't added yet. So we should have support for most file extensions. Whenever we find a new one, we add it to the software, but if it's not there, you can add it yourself and then let us know so we can add it to future versions. Finally, the ignore video smaller than is a special filter that allow you to, when you scan for videos, let that scanning ignore small files. So if a file is 4K, like in this example, it's never going to be a video. It's like a broken file. So perhaps a download is started but never actually completed, or a broken file or something like that. So this allows you to not even have to deal with those broken files in the software. And that is it.